not going to slap inwards, we're going to back fist outwards, okay? So we know C-ken, which is the first two knuckles, Uraken is the back of the knuckles, okay? So the same spot, so not the middle of the hand, not the middle of the knuckles, we're going for those first two knuckles, okay? So we were always taught to do an Uraken, you put a stick in your hand and you point the stick forwards, as if I'm trying to poke Scott in the eye with it. So you're making the first two knuckles more prominent. So we were taught to do a traditional Uraken with a snap, okay? So we would go like so, okay? Withdraw, elbow, Uraken, and back. Low, and back. If you're completely new to Uraken, I want you to practice that one, but what I want you to do is to flow through it, right? So this very traditional practice, not being funny, if I'm going to Uraken with somebody inside of the head, I'm not going to snap. In my opinion, I'm going to send it straight through their head and it's going to explode like a watermelon, right? And I'm not going to do it from this position either, right? That's the other thing we've got to consider. I'm not going to do it from here because there's too much of a load, right? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to, just to set myself up, I'm going to slap the back of the focus mitt to wind myself up for the Uraken, okay? So I don't want you to develop any bad habits, okay? I don't want you to do it from here, but I also don't want you to turn away from your partner and then go back into it, okay? What I want you to do is to do something that puts you in that position. So just for the sake of, don't do it hard, but just for the sake of drilling a good habit. So the same with Ushirigeri, right? We're always taught Ushirigeri from the front. What would be better practice is to have myself in a position where I can turn, oh, I've got Ushirigeri there, as opposed to deliberately loading it up, exposing my back, which is something we're always told not to do, is that maybe he's done a Maigeri and I sort of turn myself out of the way. Oh, beautiful, there's Ushirigeri, right? I want you to develop good habits. So just knock the focus out of the way, he's going to put it back. And then, back fist. Okay? I might even go to the extent of saying, do this Gyaku, opposite arm and leg, and then step into it. Because if I'm going to do this, this is the intent of ending whatever I'm trying to do. I'm not doing this to give them a warning. I'm doing this because I'm trying to take their head off, right? Which is why it's a strike and not a punch. Punch is easy to control. I can't do this lightly. So, opposite arm to leg, opposite arm to leg, okay? Push those knuckles forwards. Try not to bring it too low down. Try not to go from low to high. When you slap, bring it up a bit. And I was taught by a guy that did Aikido and Aikijutsu that if you want your opponent to go somewhere, you've got to point him in that direction, right? So if I want Scott to go to the floor, I ideally want this to go downwards as opposed to upwards. When I go upwards, he'll go away. If I want to go to the floor, I'll go downwards. Play with that concept, right? You still get used to it. Go sideways. I'll be trying to load from here, but I would try and get into a habit of bring that hand down so they go that way, okay? Blood's going to rush to your hand a bit, so make sure you switch to the other side, okay? But expose those first two knuckles. Point those knuckles forwards like holding a stick. Don't aim for this. This is going to explode as we go through it. And again, don't do this. Bam! And then just walk off arrogantly like you've just won. It might not work. Yeah? So when you come to do it, be alert. Keep your eyes on your partner, keep your hands high. Don't go like this. Okay? We're trying to develop good habits as well as good techniques. Okay?